this morning we are talking about First Samuel chapter 23, and we've been following this along from the beginning. So in 23, we got David, and he goes and saves the city. I believe it's pronounced Keilith, and the folks down there, they are getting raided by Philistine warriors. Their threshing floors are being robbed from, and David hears about it. He's got somewhere between 400 and 600 men that has now sided with him. And you could almost think of King David as a Robin Hood character at this point, because you got Saul the king wanting David dead. The people are like all super pro David whenever David is, fighting their battles. But then as soon as their battles are won and they don't need David anymore, and the king threatens their city if they don't turn David over, then they're like, all right, well, we're ratting you out, bro, because he's the king, and we're weaklings, and we don't want to stand up for you, even though you stood up for us. So David dips out and goes, and he's hiding all over the backside of this and that mountain, and there's all kinds of names and cities and towns and peoples and villages, and they're back and forth and back and forth. And Saul, in 23, is about to just capture David. Got him kind of cornered up, and David's trying to stay on the hide. And then Saul gets a message, hey, the Philistines done start attacking over here. And so Saul's like, all right, I got to pause the whole David hunt, and I got to go fight these Philistines. So he heads out, and then David dips out again, goes hide somewhere else. So in this part of First Samuel, it literally is hide and go seek. Saul wants to kill David edition. Um, the history parts are easier because they're kind of straightforward. And the Bible lesson parts are a little less obvious here. But what's neat to me is as the archaeologists and whatnot continue to make discovery after discovery and dig a little deeper, they keep finding these little cities that nobody's ever heard of that the Bible has record of, which is just one more good evidence that this book is true. Y'all be safe.